Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash, double honors to the elders of GMS, also salutations to all the Akim that expressing his truth, and also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. And we're going to be dealing with 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter. Really, the point is at 47, right? Because I was thinking about that word stiffly, right? Let's read it real quick before we go on with the lesson. All right, because there's a lot of precepts, you can go into going into this chapter. All right. So the word stiffly, right? In the adverb says it in a manner that is not relaxed or friendly. You see? So us going through the straight gate, okay, or us coming against our opposition, we can't be friendly. All right. You're gonna have to put on that stern face. Hey, it's written, especially in that day, right? Let me see. If you probably won't be smelling in, because hey, it's gonna be the straights, you know. I think it's scarcely. All right, here we go. Hold on, that's what I'll put in. Put in the word smell. Sirach 21 and 20, it says, a fool lifteth up his voice with laughter, but a wise man scarce smile a little. All right. And like I was saying, especially in that day, that's going to be a serious day. All right. When you're presented with that straight gate. All right. When you have to make that decision, whatever that we're faced with in that day. All right. In that day of adversity, it won't be a smiling situation. It'll be a very solemn, slash, serious situation. But anyways, let's go back. It says, in a way that lacks ease of movement, right? So you go into the scriptures, right, which a couple precepts pop up with that too. It says, in a severe or strong manner, all right? Because why? The situation that's going to be presented, all right? You can't present yourself in a weak way, The book of Isaiah, it says no, but also in Job too, it says, gird up thou loins like a man, Then the book of Isaiah says, show thyself to be man. All right. So the day of which we're in the straits now, but it's going to get more intense, more serious. But that's when these scriptures is going to have to be applied, man. It's going to show who's really who, and who's not down. It's just that simple. So let's go to that real quick. Let's go to the book of Esdras. And look, this truth is not a laughing matter. It's not a fucking game. This is a life and death situation. And if anybody, think otherwise, man, you shouldn't be in this. All right. Look, and the apostles, they have always taught us that, man, hey, this ain't nothing to fucking play with. All right, when you read the scriptures, you read about the prophets, you read about Yahushua, man. They took this serious, all right, and their lives was serious, you know. Like it's written, we are killed all the day long, you know. It's written, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou killest the prophets. So the prophets had a serious life. They had serious lives, man. See, over here in America, you know, we got it's a different setup, you know. It's kind of more comfortable, you know. You can go home, open your refrigerator, you know, and all those different things. But now here, man, like the apostle got, like the apostle Rakah said, hey man, you gotta rough it, you know. If you ever, you know, been around the apostle, you know, you be traveling or, you know, doing certain things, or you might go out of town. Well, brothers, we just gonna have to rough it. Sometimes you gotta sleep on the floor, you know. And that's gonna happen too. All right, they coming. You don't have the comfort of your fucking bed. Changing your socks and your drawers the way you want it. No, man. That's why it's important to, you know, hear these words, man. But not just hear them, you know, do them, you know. Or what's the other word I'm looking for? Uh, apply it, you know. But anyways, let's start from 45. It says, he answered and said unto me, these be they that have put off the mortal clothing, right? And that's what these bodies, right? So when you read the book of Hebrews, right, it speaks about I think it's the 8th chapter. It speaks about the Lord putting the laws in our heart and in our mind, you know, him changing us completely. Okay? Us getting out these mortal bodies. These be they that have put off the mortal clothing, all right? And that's how. And put on the immortal, all right? Well, we're going to be completely righteous, okay? The book of Corinthians speak about it too, the 15th chapter. Apostle Paul said that, "O death, where's thou sting?" You know, he spoke about the celestial body. You know, forgot the other word for the other body, but you know, go and read it. It says, and have confessed the name of Yahweh. Oh, so that's a key thing too, right? They stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. Is written, what's that? The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it. You know. Oh, what's that? Revelations, the 14th chapter. It says what they had the Father's name written in their foreheads. Okay. There's also written, them that calleth on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Is plenty of scriptures, man. All right. It says, now are they crowned and receive palms, right? But to get good, but to get crowned, guess what? We have to finish our course. Let's grab that real quick. This is 2 Timothy 4 and 7. It says, I'll fought the good fight, I'll finish my course, I have kept the faith, right? Let's check out that word, right? Which that word finish means complete, so we ain't gonna click that one. Let's go to the word course. Oh, okay, the course of life, or what? The race, career course, right? Hey, even, right? Because this is our career, right? Even Yahushua said, right? He said, don't you know I be about my father's business? You know? So even, hey, so we got to have that attitude all the way to the end, us being about our father's business. All right? Let's grab that too. All right, when your Howard Shot want that penny back, right? And you haven't, put no usury to it. Guess what, man? You didn't handle that business right. Okay, your ass went bankrupt. That's why it's important to go out there on the highways and byways and do these videos. You're constantly adding money to your spiritual bank account. You know. So if Jay get mad, you tell them to fucking do videos, they off. You're spiritually broke. You know. Luke 2:49. Matter of fact, let's start from 48. Right, and this was talking about when Mary, right, and Joseph was looking for Yahweh Shai. And when they saw him, they were amazed. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead. All right. And when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Son, why hast thou thus dealt with us? Behold, thy father and I sought thee sorrowing. And he said unto them, How is it that ye sought me? Went ye not that I must be about my father's business? You see? So that's the attitude that we have to have. Us standing stiffly, man. Or like Jake say, standing on business. Showing you Jake is Israelites, right? Because all Jake talking about, well, I'm standing on business. Like, same thing. Hey, we stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? To receive that crown. Okay? So let's just hit that word real quick, that word business. Let me see. Okay, let's go. You know what? Let's read from 3, but C. All right. It says of Christians as those who Yahweh Shai have been exalted to especially close and intimate relationship with Yahweh. All right. It says, and who have no longer dread him as a stern judge of sinners, but revere him as their reconciled and loving Father, right? And that's us. It's only through the grace and mercy of the Lord that we actually have this truth, that I'm even able to even do a video like this. It says the Father of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, as one whom Yahweh have united in him in the closest bond of love and intimacy, made acquainted with his purpose and appointed to explain and carry out among man the plan of salvation. You see? That's excellent right there. So we have the plan of salvation. Right? And guess what? You gotta go through the straits, man. You gotta go through the straight gate. That's the only way. Okay? Basically that word stiffly means, to be serious. All right? In the book of Ezekiel, hey, the Lord told Ezekiel, he said, look, make your face hard against their face. Shit, don't bend the fold. Get tough. Okay, hey, if you ever ran track, because Apostle Paul always use those analogies, about the race, But if you ever ran track or cross country, that last, getting to that to that end goal, for you to cross that tape, that's you see it, and then you got people that's running with you. You might have somebody that's close to you, and you gun it, And if you ran track, usually it started in like spring, so it still be kind of cold outside. And all that cold air is fucking getting in your lungs. It's feel like you have to fucking pass out, you know. But that's that's this race, That's this faith. But you got to keep going. And once you cross it, hey, and you finish it, it's a way better feeling. But anyways, it says, the plan of salvation made to share also in his own divine nature by Yahweh Mashiach himself and by the apostles. You see? So that's beautiful. That's the Father's business, all right? Us showing you the plan of salvation. And that's going through the straight gate. Let's grab that. Matter of fact, hold on. All right, Matthew uh 7:13 says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate." Right, let's check out that word straight too. Right, it's when you get to narrow. So like you enter ye in at the straight gate. Right, Esdras mentioned what's that? Say this path is narrow. You can only go in one at a time. And each side, what is fire and water on each side. Okay, so that links up with the what standing so stiffly too. Because look, you got to stay straight up in that single file line, right? If you ain't standing stiffly, guess what? You either fall into that water, right? You know what water can do to you, right? The Lord destroyed the earth by water, right? And it's in this place right here, all right, America, all right. The second death, guess what's gonna be about fire? But those two elements, all right, are two. They can be used as two instruments of death and life too. You know, water is good for you, right? Most of the earth is made out of water. Your body is made of 80% of water, right? Now, fire, the scriptures is compared to fire and water, right? But guess what? You can use fire to cleanse things, cook your food, keep you warm. You know, so it's a double-edged sword right there. It says, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way that leadeth unto life. Hold on. I might have jumped. Hold on. It says, let me just start back from 13. Enter ye into the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and there be many which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, right? And few there be that find it, right? And look, and it's people that know about the narrow, all right, but they don't want a certain stigma on them, all right, or they don't want to endure the cross or the bitterness, like Yahweh Shai, right? And what does the scripture say? He is the author of our salvation. Probably grab that too. All right, now that word straight says to press hard upon. See, and that's what's going to happen. We're going to be pressed. A compressed way, narrow, straightened, contracted, metaphorically, to trouble, afflict, distress. Goes to the Strongs, suffer tribulation, trouble, afflict. Okay, there you have it. Let's grab that other scripture. Hebrews. Yeah, that one's good. But anyways, Hebrews 7:2. Looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our salvation, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh. For consider him that endureth such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be weary and faint in your minds. It says, ye have not yet resisted unto blood and striving against sin, which we go. You know what? Let's read a little bit more. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you and to the children. My sons, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked. And that's what's coming. All right? The chastening of the Lord. All right? Or that test. For whom the Lord loveth, he chastiseth. He chasteneth, said chastise, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening and dealeth, if ye endure chastening, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons of Yahweh. You see? So you got to deal with the bitter. Okay, you got to deal with the chastening of the Lord. All right, it's just that simple. Okay, but the point was really at 2. You know, he showed us what we have to endure, how we got to walk in this thing. You know, simple as that. So let's go back to let's go. Let me see. What did I leave off at? I think it was the book of Timothy. All right. Okay. 2 Timothy 4:7. It says, if I fought the good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, where the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but to all them also that love his appearing, right? And that's the goal, man. All right. To receive salvation. It says, all right, what did I leave off at? Right. Verse 46, second Ezra 46. And he said unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms at their hands? Right. And a palm is, all right. It's the thing that you used to get, in Rome. Right. The, thing that go around your head. Oh my Lord. All right, let's go. This fucking devils. Can't even click on the fucking word. What you need to. All right. It represents what? You getting a victory. Let me see. No. For know what? Let me put this in. Put in Rome. Oh God. See, all this stupid shit pops up. right. Pounds for, let me see. Race. Let's put in race. Shit. All right. Well, some bullshit. Can't think about it directly on the let's see, Rome's events. If not, we moving on. Fuck it. Give me a fucking break. All right. That's for Rome's games. All right. So you know what? Fuck it. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me make sure I'm even spelling it right. It's probably what's the problem. See, that just grinds my fucking gears. Know what? But that's okay though. I keep saying that's okay, but it's really not. Okay. Anyways, all right, maybe I was wrong. It says, so he answered unto them, uh, it is the Son whom they confess in the world. Then began I greatly to command them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh, right? And that's what we doing, man. All right. Standing stiffly for the name of the Lord. All right. Now there's plenty of scriptures that pop up, be not moved or let's grab them real quick. Grab a couple more scriptures. Salakia for the delay though. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord, right? It's also written, let me see. It says, let no man take thy crown. All right, that's being unmovable, man. All right. Revelations 3 and 11. Let's start from 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly, hold fast, which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. You see? That's what you don't want. You don't want anybody to take your crown, man. You know. Yours is this you want to win that race, you know. But anyways, hope you guys edified, giving our praise and glory to Yahweh. by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Kakadash, the Bon Sedels of GMS. Also, salutations to all the argument out there that's pushing this truth. And also, shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. Peace.